G'day, Thursday again with the boss Kim.
Hey, how's everything going?
The weather's better.
Beautiful day.
Beautiful day.
Beautiful day.
Thank God it's spring.
Yes, apparently it's going to be shit again next week. But we'll see.
Anyway, with spring coming, it's Season B with the competitions. And so this weekend coming is the NABBA show, the NABBA WFF. It's at Norwood Concert Hall on Saturday at 3 p.m.
So come down and check it out. First show of the year.
Yep.
And starting off a 3-week block of contests.
Yes, yeah. The following weekend will be the IMBA, and it's on both Saturday and the Sunday. And we're at how many competitors?
120 when I last looked, but entries are coming in every day, so it's most probably more than that now.
Now, if you're planning on competing in the show, registration closes on
Tuesday. The event will close at noon, but late fees will apply for midnight Friday, so get your entries in. We need to finalise numbers, so get your entries in tomorrow, before midnight tomorrow, otherwise you'll get charged a late fee.
It's better to register early because then you get lots of information being sent out to you constantly with emails.
That's right, I'm sending out 2 to 3 emails a day with updates, so you know, if you haven't entered, you've missed out on a lot of information that is just going out to competitors. So our check-in next week, so busy week next week for all the IMBA competitors. So enter ASAP, please.
Now that show's also at the Norwood Town Hall.
Yes.
The following weekend after that is the AMB, and that's at some other hall.
AMB is at...
hey mate, thanks buddy.
At the Scott Theatre, the Adelaide University.
So yeah,
yes.
They're the 3 shows that are here in Adelaide.
And that's on a
early
Saturday as well, I think, yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Unless he hasn't split that over two. Anyway.
No, it's not.
So the bodybuilding shows have started, Season B. So if you're going to go watch. Anyway, also there's a new app that we're going to start using as of next week, where we're going to do a recorded one, like this one. And then we're also going to use another app called Periscope. Periscope
is a pretty cool app. It's a live streaming app. So when you Periscope, it's live. It's live to the world.
Yeah.
The video will then stay on your profile for 24 hours and then it gets deleted. So, but it's interactive. People can ask questions. They can type a question in, and if we're doing a Periscope like now, we'll see your question come up on the screen, and we can answer it. So we'll be doing some live apps,
training stuff.
We're going to be setting up Periscopes at the comps. We'll Periscope some of the NABBA show on Saturday.
Yeah.
So keep an eye on the Australian Muscle Facebook page. We'll notify when the time and the Periscope start. Now, what it looks like is that's shit. That's
shitty lighting.
There you go. So
kind of there. It says
Australian Muscle. Australian Muscle. So you just do a search for Australian Muscle. You can also do a search for me, Tim Tanska, and a search for Sam Mussared as well. So we all got our personal Periscopes as well. But my personal Periscopes are boring. I talk about weird shit.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I had my dogs one time.
Yeah,
anyway,
I saw that.
I saw a very interesting Periscope once. You can find some really good stuff, and then you can find some really weird, creepy stuff.
There's some really good motivational type Periscopes and influential people.
Yeah.
You know? I think Richard Branson Periscopes now.
Yes.
So you can join all these people and check out them live in front of you. It's pretty cool.
It is
pretty
awesome.
Cool. But there's also some weird stuff.
I was in the middle of a shopping centre, and it dings. You get a push notification when someone goes live that you're kind of following. And I'm like, oh, sweet. Just following some random dude. And so I'm like, oh, I'm in the shop. I'll just open it. And he was batting off. So I quickly closed that because it wasn't very cool. So, yeah, be careful on that too.
But it's pretty cool.
It is cool.
Yeah, it's cool. Moving along.
We had a couple of questions this week. One of them was lollies post-workout. Are they better than dextrose?
No.
No, they wouldn't be.
No, look, you're talking about having a processed sugar / food versus real nutritional food. So stick to the real nutritional stuff.
Real food.
Yeah. Lollies, while you can utilise a lolly during a workout to give you a bit of a sugar rush, but using it to replace glycogen after training, no.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that.
Utilise proper carbohydrate sources. So I would use between the two dextrose.
It'd be the same thing with like eating food.
Yes.
You shouldn't really eat that much. Well, don't eat processed food. Eat real food.
That's right.
So it's the same thing with your post-workout stuff. Eat real stuff.
Yeah.
All right. The other question that we had was fats for breakfast. Having fats for breakfast, does that kind of help with the muscle gains and so forth?
Yeah, look, that can get pretty complicated because
It's a long question.
Look, it's a long question, and you could do a whole
It really depends.
cast on
Oh, yeah.
on that, because it's all to do with nutrient timing and things like that. So, but in a
Insurance.
simple form, I mean, having fats for breakfast instead of carbohydrates will give you a little bit more, a longer lasting energy.
Yep.
Buffer cortisol, keep you fuller longer as
Yeah.
well. So you won't have that mid-morning. Some people get a mid-morning crash having a carbohydrate breakfast.
Yep.
So I think if you're utilising fats versus carbohydrates in your training and general nutrition plan, well, then it gets complicated, and you have to learn about nutrient timing. But in a nutshell, people who utilise fats throughout the day and only carbohydrates around training time
So like they only have carbs just before they train,
and after.
during training, and after training.
And that's it. Rest of the time is fats.
Just fats.
Fats and proteins. So,
Whereas-
but then it can get very technical and difficult, and you have to apply that nutrient timing laws, etc.
Yep.
So it will work. But just because you turn around and say, "Can I have fats for breakfast instead of carbs?" Well, yes, you can. But if you want to utilise a high-fat, low-carbohydrate diet, it's a lot more complicated than that. And talk to someone who's really good at it and knows how to apply it.
Mm.
I mean, sometimes I'll have just fats for breakfast, and I do notice a difference. I think the energy,
More level.
yeah, your morning energy levels are more stable. I think.
There's no insulin spike.
That's right.
So
But
you don't
hence,
have like,
hence
whoa,
then
and then,
using carbohydrates around energy, you want to create a big insulin spike,
Yeah.
drive amino acids and nutrients into the cells. So that's a theory. If you want to use it, use it.
Mm.
Definitely, you know. And I still do. Sometimes I'll just have fats. you
Yeah.
know. Yeah. Eggs, you know, and some nuts. But I still like carbohydrates.
I love carbs.
I love carbs. Yeah.
Anyway, that's about it. That's it.
That's it.
If you have any questions, send us a message on either our Facebook pages, even our Instagram.
Instagram, yep.
Yep, and we can.
We'll do our best to answer them in a simple, easy way.
Yeah.
And yeah, check out Periscope. You can download this app for all platforms. It's free,
Yeah.
and you can follow all sorts of cool people, including us.
Mm. Do it.
So we'll start doing some in the future.
Cool.
One of the first ones will be on Saturday. Sam is going to be at the Navi show. I can't go to the Navi show because I have to do his job.
Score.
So he's going to Periscope, so I can watch it.
Yeah.
So we'll let you know when it's on and join us.
Cool. That's it.
That's it, and we'll talk to you next week.
Have a great day. Stay humble. Don't be knob.